This tutorial will show you how to draw a realistic bird's eye in pencil. When you learn to do this, your drawings will look very accurate and your birds will look alive and expressive. Today I'm going to show you how to draw and shade the eye of this baby European robin. Hi, I'm Tara Kate, a bird artist and illustrator. When I draw or paint a bird, I always do the eyes first. The eye is what makes the bird seem alive, and I love to see it come to life immediately. When I'm drawing a bird's eye, the most important elements I want to get right are the orbital ring, which is the skin that surrounds the eye and helps to define its shape, the pupil, which is the dark region in the center of the eye, the highlight, and the eye ring, which is composed of feathers. In this example, I've already drawn the outlines of the head and the features, including the contours of the eye. I begin by darkening the outermost portion of the iris, which is the colored part of the eye. On many birds, the iris is very dark brown, so dark that it often appears to be black, and the iris fills the entire space of the visible eye that is not occupied by the pupil. Because the iris is so dark, the pupil is often very hard to see in photo reference, but it's always there. To make the bird appear more alive and expressive, I always make the pupil visible, and I also leave the lower portion of the iris a bit lighter, which gives the sense of light penetrating the eye and gives it depth. I emphasize the shadow cast by the orbital ring under the upper edge of the eye and increase the value a bit to create a lost edge between the upper portion of the pupil and the iris. The iris usually appears darker around the outer edges where the eye contacts the orbital ring. I adjust the size and shape of the highlight to better correspond with photo reference. In this example, the highlight is irregularly shaped because it reflects the sky visible through the trees above the bird. Next, I move to the orbital ring, which is the skin surrounding the eye itself. This ring has small wrinkles and appears to bulge out slightly from the eye. I emphasize the outline beneath the lower portion of the orbital ring to show the contact shadow there, and I add subtle shading to the underside of the ring to show the roundness of the ridge of skin. I outline the feathers which compose the eye ring and add shading below them as the light is coming from the upper right. I also sketch the feathers just above the upper eye ring. Finally, add a bit more shading to the lower part of the eye ring to make the feathers appear more fluffy and soft. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you'd like to learn more about drawing and painting birds, please visit my website and subscribe to my newsletter, where I share content not available on YouTube. Thanks again for watching.